Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Saman Yusuf Buhari, student ID number R1B1 19018. Here, I will explain the material about part of speech, which consists of noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, and preposition. Okay, just get on with it. First, the first is a noun. Nouns are nouns. Nouns are divided into two forms, namely countable nouns and uncountable nouns, which will be explained as follows. Countable noun is a noun that can be counted. Simply memorize the meaning count. Able, so countable, can be counted. This means that it includes all objects whose number are possible to be counted with exact number. For example, plate, table, book, razor, roller, bag, pillow, clothes, and other objects that can be calculated with a definite value 1, 2, 5, 10, 100. If you find a countable noun, then you can write it as a single sentence, or a plural sentence. Uncountable noun is a noun that cannot be counted. Simply, this is the opposite of countable or cannot be counted with a number of value. Example are love, art, knowledge, stars, weather, and the like. Since it cannot be counted, a sentence with an uncountable noun cannot have the plural form. This means that the sentence will always be of the same shape and are assumed to be singular or singular sentence. Example, my love is red. Okay, next, pronoun. Pronouns are pronouns that function as nouns. So, a pronoun appears when you don't directly point to the object, but instead use the word change. Pronouns or pronouns come in many different ways, including personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, reflexive pronoun, identifier pronoun, interrogative pronoun, and relative pronoun. Personal pronoun. Personal pronoun is a personal pronoun to refer to a person as a subject or object. The personal pronoun that is used to refer to a person as a subject is different from the to describe a person as an object. Possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun is a pronoun which show the concept of ownership. For example, my book, mine, your finger. Demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun is a pronoun to designate an object based on its location or distance, such as for singular, that, this, and for plural, those, this. Reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun is a pronoun based on the position of the subject or object, which is focused on the subject activity itself. For example, herself, yourself, myself, themselves. She was doing all of this work by herself. Indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronoun is a pronoun of a person or things that does not refer to a special object or person, or is general or random. Example, somebody, anybody, someone, none, each, all. Interrogative pronouns. An interrogative pronoun is a pronoun that functions as a form of an interrogative word that replaces a person's noun. Example, whom, who, whose, which, what. Relative pronouns. Relative pronouns is a pronoun whose nature is a conjunction, which means something that. Example, can you tell me what can I do for you? Can you say what I can do for you? Verb. Parts of speech in this form must be in a sentence to indicate what the subject is doing or what the subject itself is. There are there ti- there are three types of verbs, namely action verbs, linking verbs, and helping verb. Action verb. To show what the subject is doing, what the subject does, which can be a physical or mental action. For example, make, read, eat, pass, push, release, think, etc. Linking verb. To show what the subject itself is, what the subject is, compared to what the subject does. What the subject does. To be is included in the verb linking. Apart from that, there are also linking verbs that are useful for expressing our five senses, which essentially have the same function as to be. For example, seem, look, feel, taste, sound, appear. Helping verb. It comes with a main verb to provide a clearer meaning, usually needed in tense other than the simple present or the simple past. Okay, next, adjective. Adjective is a word used to describe or not a pronoun or pronoun. Usually, it comes before a noun or pronoun. However, it can also lie after word linking verbs that are related to the sense. For a noun or pronoun, there can be more than one adjective. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. It tells you something about the noun. Example, big, yellow, thin, amazing, beautiful, quick, important. Adverb. An adverb is a word which usually describes a verb. It tells you how something is done. It might also tell you when or where something happened. Example, slowly, intelligently, well, yesterday, tomorrow, here, everyone, every word. Preposition. A preposition usually comes before a noun, pronoun or noun pairs. It joins the noun to some other part of the sentence. For example, with. I was chatting with Elsa when Anna came in. Out. My mother is waiting for you at home. From. This is Jenny. She is from Jakarta. Into. Next, you have to pour the boiling water into the cup. During. They will be working during this summer break. Including, I'm allergic to insects, including the butterflies too. Until. Maya will be waiting until 5. If Joe still doesn't call, she's going to be angry. Against. She will try to fight against the bullying tomorrow. Among all the students in grade 3, Marisa is my favorite. Okay, that is all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.